Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Look, especially to my ladies. We are back. I'm Professor Anyeg here at MTM.U. Y'all see the topic below. Look, did your team win yesterday? Did they win yesterday? You can hit the poll below right on over here. Let's talk about it. Football season is back, ladies and gents. Football season is back. I feel sorry for the ladies out there because a lot of y'all you're going to lose your man around this time of year. Some ladies hate this time of year because you know he about to be tapped into football. Some of y'all ladies be tapped in too, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I am Professor Anyeg. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to all. Some of you guys are asleep, prepping for work. Some of you guys about to head to bed. Some of y'all are deep into sleep right now. Look, I am Professor Anyeg here at MTM.University, a.k.a., well, they call me Professor Anyeg, or you can call me the Mansa Musa of trading. Yeah, if you don't know who that is, do your research. Check that out. Look, here at MTM.U, we teach the people how to trade and profit while working, because you know, you need extra money. You want extra money. So this is what we do through our trading community here at MTM.U. Look, do me a favor and hit the like button, hit the save button. And if you feel like after you watch this, you know, somebody needs to hear this topic, help me out and send it to them. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. You know, I get inspired by certain topics that hit me, and, you know, I got to talk about it. But, you know, I like to come talk to you guys while I'm in the market, you know, trading and making money off of Pocket Option. That's the broker I use. A lot of people have been asking me about the broker I use. It is Pocket Option. If you want to try some free demo trading, they'll start you off with a $10,000 account. Just message me. I'll send you the link and you can start doing that today. But don't load any real money. Don't load any real money to that account. It's not time yet. You are not experienced like I am. Look, as I always tell you guys, spots are running limited for my personal mentorship under me, but no worries. You know, we got other mentors for you if you join later on down the line who are qualified as well at MTM, here at MTM.U. Did your team win? My team didn't win. My damn Falcons, they ain't even win yesterday. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my team. You know what I'm saying? It's the team I support. My team is MTM.U. I've dedicated my life nowadays to that. Not knocking nobody else, not knocking nobody else's joy. I'm never trying to do that. But you guys know me. You know I'm always trying to provoke thought, question things, help you guys to question things, help you guys to look at things from a deeper aspect, help you guys to gain a deeper understanding of life. You know, this hit me while watching a little bit of football today. You know, and us guys or people in general, when we watch ball, sports, whatever, you know, we get so emotionally involved. You can even hear the raspiness in my voice. I was screaming a little bit at the TV or whatnot today. It was a fun game, even though we lost. Why do we even say we? Like I'm on the team, like I'm out there on the field, and that, you know, that's a part of you know what I want to talk about today. You guys see the topic right here: the passion of football season. The passion. We love football. We love it. You know, but why? You know, do we ever ask those why? Look, growing up, I was always the kid that always asked why. I questioned everything. Why is this way? Why is society this way? Why do we think this way? Why do we behave this way? And it turned me into a very powerful thinker. And that's what I want to transform you guys into. I don't need you guys to think just like me, but I want you guys to think. And again, provoke thought. Look, I want to ask you guys a question. Look, why do we give so much money? Why do we give so much energy, so much passion to sports per se? Why? Has anybody ever asked that? Have you ever asked yourself that? You know, that question can be to my fellas. It could be to my ladies too. A lot of ladies are passionate sports fans as well too. You know, and we not, like I said, we're not gonna I'm not gonna single out the guys. You know, We can ask those same questions to reality TV that we're so passionate about, that we come back to work on Monday or the next day and we talking about, you know, the latest gossip news on social media and whatnot. Why do we give so much energy, so much passion into these things? And money too. We give a lot of money and time into these things as well too. Why? Have you ever asked yourself that question? You know, these things that we tie ourselves to, you know, this is my city, you know, this is my city I ride for. You know, these things, a lot of these things, you know, we damn near ready to fight and kill for. You know what I'm saying? As you see in the picture, these sports fans fighting, you know. This is my team, it's my city. You know, we just saw, you know, the Drake and Kendrick thing. People was ready to fight and go to war for that. Tied into it, so heavily invested into it with our time, our energy, and we passionate about these things. You know, sometimes I sit back and I watch, you know, people, and even I reflect on myself, because I used to go hard, you know, pause with a lot of these things too. And I say, damn, why was I so emotionally invested, energy invested, time invested into something that I don't even own, something that I don't control, and something that's not directly tied to my path, my purpose, my mission on being here. And the more and more that I started to question it, the more and more I started to separate myself from such and not be so tied to such. My team, my city, this is my artist, this is my... Why do I say my, and I'm not making no money off of this? You know, I get it. Some of y'all getting your sports gamble on, so you're like, look, I am making some money off of it. But what I'm talking about is, like, I don't own stake in the team. You know, I don't own a part of that damn team. I don't own that. You know, I started to question, was I put here to be so invested into such? Was I? Are we? You know? Is it just conditioning? Is it just what we used to? Is it just because we do it because everybody else does it? Why? You know, why? You know, why? I know a big reason why is, you know, on the most basic level is, you know, being connected to these things, it makes us feel good. Let's just be honest. It makes us feel real good. You know, the highs, the lows, the emotion, the passion. It really makes us feel good. You know, it does something to us. It sets off something in our minds or whatnot. Hold up, y'all. I'm seeing a possible trade setup in the market right now. As I tell you guys, if I see a setup that I like, I will jump in on this. I'm seeing some aspects of this that I like. Nah, I'm not gonna take this trade right here. I'm gonna stand back. But, and like I was saying, yeah, so these things, they make us feel good. But a lot of times when we're so deep into our emotion and what feels good, a lot of times we're not thinking. You know, I liken that to a lot of us when we jump into relationships or whatnot, and our heads are so far in the clouds. You know, we're so deep into our hearts that we're not using our minds, and we're not analytically thinking things through from top to bottom to say, does this really make sense for me to put so much into it? Does this person make sense? Does this situation make sense? Does it really make sense? You know? Going back to these teams, these cities, these artists, you know, these reality shows, you know, that we fight for and we put so much passion behind. You know, I'm always questioning you guys to ask, you know, are you daily trying to find your own path, your own purpose, your own mission? Do you put that type of time, that type of passion, that type of energy, that type of money, into finding your path? And if you are one of the lucky people that have started to find your path, you know, are you invested into it? Are you investing into it? Are you? This is a question that only you can answer. I can't answer it for you. But I'm pretty sure most people, the answers are no, 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 no. And I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way. I'm not shitting on the sport that you love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on, you know, that drama show that reality show you love. I'm not shitting on, you know, your time that you spend on social media. But what our question is, you know, for you have to answer this question. Are these things, or is this thing, because there's a difference, is it a complete distraction? You know, or is it just something that, you know, it's slightly rewarding and it gives you a break because, hey, you know what, I'm already on my passion, on my purpose, my passion, my path. I found it. I'm on it full speed. I synergize all my energy, my time, my money into that. But you know what? I like to just check out a Falcon game from time to time as a break from such, as a reward from such. You may be a person when you say, you know what, I found a job out there that aligned perfectly with my passion, my purpose, my mission, my goal. It fulfills me. It energizes me. So, hey, when I'm off of work, I might watch the Lakers. I might watch some whatever you want to watch or whatnot. Ain't that's nothing wrong with that. That's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? For the person that says that. But for the other person on the other side that has not found that path yet, I think you really need to assess how much time and energy we're putting into these things. Because time is ticking, as I always say. You know, life is short. Rest in peace, rich homie Quan. Transitioned at 34 years old. That's that constant reminder that we should be seeing if we're not too distracted by these things, that life is short. We got to make it count. We got to make it count out here. We got to make life count out here. We don't have time to waste. Look, I'm not going to be the one that tells you, look, oh, it's a evil system out here. And I'm not mad at people that say this. It's an evil system out here that's doing this, doing that. You know, these franchise owners, these TV show people, they're trying to look, at the end of the day, these people are corporations, they're businesses. They're just offering it. We have to hold ourselves accountable on what we choose to give our time, our attention, our money to. If we give our money, our time, our attention, our energy, our passion and such, that's a decision that we've made. Ultimately, we're saying, you know what, my life path, my legacy isn't that important because I want to give it all to love and hip hop. I want to give it all to this, I don't know, this series on TV. I want to give it all to, you know, that's a choice that we make. I just want to make sure that you guys are consciously aware of such. And this message is to any and every age groups, but specifically to my younger folks that's listening to this, because I've seen, you know, different generations get caught up in all of this stuff. And before we know it, we're 70, 80, you know, 90 years old. And it's like, damn, I done lived my whole life and like, I don't feel fulfilled. I was caught up in a lot of distractions. I was caught up in a lot of bullshit. I was caught up arguing shit that I didn't even own, that I didn't even control, shit that doesn't even benefit me. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, guys. It's looking like we might be finding a possible setup in the market right now. Yeah, I'm taking that one. Let me remind you guys about the ultimate trading playbook for my beginner and intermediate traders, or, you know, my traders out there that's about to start trading. Go ahead and snatch your copy over at MTM.U. It is the world's only digital trading playbook for binary options and for pocket option. I'm gonna let you know. I'll let you guys know if I win this trade. Let me see. Yeah, I'll give you guys an update on that. But yeah, like I said, you know, are we questioning ourselves to say, you know, hey man, am I investing into more into self? Am I investing into finding self? Am I investing into my path? You know, or am I just allowing these distractions to distract me, and then I go back into my unfulfilled, mundane ass life? Let's just be honest. A lot of us are unsatisfied with life. And a lot of these things are almost like a drug or like a coping mechanism. because a lot of us hate our lives. A lot of our lives are on autopilot. A lot of our lives are boring as fuck. A lot of our lives are not liberating. It's not exciting. It's not energy filled. A lot of us don't even want to wake up in the fucking morning because we are dead spiritually. We are dead. And from an energy standpoint, we are drained. How did you become drained? You become drained just like this phone that you own because you were allowing yourself to be used with all those apps. Just like your phone is used with apps, your apps in your life will be the correlation to these damn TV shows, sports, this, and all of this shit, you know? This trade, going back to this trade, is coming down to the wire. Y'all know I'll be skipping around, you know, hey, I'm a trader, I'm a motivator. This trade is coming down to the wire. We got it. Let's go. So we are in profit. We are in profit a couple of hundreds. Loving that, loving that, loving that. All praises due. All praises due. All praises due to that. Let's see. So yeah, a lot of us are not satisfied with life. And we're not looking at the reasons on why our lives are not satisfying. Look, I love my life. I love getting to talk to you guys. This is a part of my passion, a part of my purpose. It's 3:42 a.m. 6 years ago, I would have been asleep like a lot of you guys are right now, just preparing for a job that I fucking hate. And I'm here to tell you, I'm here to motivate you, I'm here to pump great energy into you through the screen and let you know that you don't have to settle for such. Life can be so much more, but what are you putting your time into? What are you putting your energy into? Look, I get it. You might be in a situation where you're like, man, look, I got to put 10 hours a day into that job, 12 hours a day into that job. I got to. I ain't mad at that, but I would just ask you to say, you know, when you go on break, do you ever sit down and jot in your phone, you know, some ideas on a business, you know, that could be a part of your plan? Do you ever jot down some ideas on, you know, your exit plan out of that job and, you know, into your purpose, your passion, your mission? Do you ever sit down and just think on break, put down the phone and just think, who am I? What was I put here for? You know, what would really ignite my spirit? You know, how could I impact the world? How could I impact two people? How could I impact the youth? How could I impact the elderly? How could I help to solve a problem in the world? Do you ever think about these things? Most of us never even take time to think about these things because we are investing our free time into stuff like this. And when we do that, it becomes a daily habit. To I gotta get on Instagram. I mean, hey, Instagram is not a bad thing if you're listening to something like this, but is that where your algorithm is? That's a question that you have to ask yourself, you know. As soon as we get home from work, gotta turn on that TV. As soon as we get in the car, sometimes we turn on bullshit, low vibrational music that does not uplift us from within at all. And I think matter of fact, I know that says a lot about our deeper subconscious. Are we feeding ourselves things that feed and nurture us? Are we feeding things that love on us? Are we feeding on bullshit that's feeding us low frequency shit that's tearing us down from the inside, that's draining us, that's conditioning us, and that's not pushing us to be our best selves? Again, we could complain about, you know, social media, the negativity, TV, the negativity, but you choose to look at certain things. We choose to give certain things our time, our attention, our energy. So a lot of us need to switch up that algorithm right here on social media. You know, maybe we need to turn off the TV. Maybe we need to cut off that cable bill. You know, maybe we need to cut off some people that come around every day at work with bullshit conversations. You know, maybe we don't need to answer that phone call with somebody that calls you every day gossiping. Maybe maybe you need to stop being that gossiper because you know deep down, like, that shit is not productive. It's not positive. It's really not the path that you're supposed to be on. Let's see, guys. Looking in the market, just kind of searching around right now. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Just a little story. I took my son. You guys can see it on one of my posts. I took my second to youngest son to a Falcon game last year. And I may go to a couple of Falcon games this year, you know, but I'm not that fanatic person. Look, I'm different. I'm going to the damn game to do some damn networking. And that's it's going to be a business expense, a write-off. It's going to be a write-off. But I took my son to a football game last year, you know, just so he can get his first football experience. But, you know, I'm different. So my mentality was not, oh, let's put on jerseys and let's go crazy. And I'm not knocking, I'm not judging the person that loves that, because I definitely used to be like that. But I took him to the game because I wanted to see what he would take from it all, how he would view it all. I wanted to analyze him to see the things that he would say, because I wanted to test the things that I've been teaching him. If you know me, you know I'm a homeschooler. But when I say homeschooling, I can't even define what I do as homeschooling. It's like dynamic, evolutionary, you know, schooling. Because homeschooling is just, you know, a lot of the curriculum from school brought home from a lot of people. But that's not what it is here in my castle. But anyway, so I took him to the game. And I asked a lot of questions about different things. And we see street vendors, you know, when we see vendors in the stadium. You know, I have conversations with him about the owner of the Falcons and how he bought the Falcons, how much he's worth or whatnot, you know. And that's not to say that I'm just all about money, because just like the name of the business, it's about much more than money, but it's life lessons. You know, I wanted to know, son, what do you see? Do you know that you can do this? Do you know that you can own a building that looks like this one day with our name on that building? You know? Stretch your imagination. Don't limit your imagination. This guy named Arthur Blank had to have an imagination that was big, that then allow him to just be a fan. And again, there's nothing wrong with just being a fan. There's nothing wrong with that. If you cool with that, I love it for you. But again, I push the boundaries of thought with my children. So the same way that Arthur Blank was taught to dream big and to really shoot for it all, I want to teach my son the same thing. And we were having these conversations throughout the game, so much so that I wasn't paying attention to the game. My son wasn't paying attention to the game. I can even remember a point in the game to where, because my son, he hasn't been around sports environments. I can remember a point in the game where, you guys have been to a football environment where everybody's screaming, going crazy, fanatical. And I've been there. I've done it. I'm not above such. I'm not holier than thou. He told me, he said, Dad, he said, man, these people are insane. It's like chaos in here. These people are insane. And I started laughing. I was like, yeah, it gets crazy like that. And so I told him, I said, look, with the things that you're building, because he has his own businesses right now. He's only 9. He has his own businesses. I'm like, people could become passionate about what you build because it impacts them so much. It brings them so much joy. You see how these people are wearing these jerseys and screaming and stuff? They could be doing the same thing about your brand and what you're building. So let this be a lesson that if you stay on task, if you stay diligent on what you're building, you could build something that's grand, that affects people just like the Falcons, affects people's heart, minds, and their pockets. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, y'all. We got a setup right here. I'm liking this. Let me remind you guys, take a quick break. Let's remind you guys about our YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, make a little note to yourself to subscribe to our YouTube. If y'all think I come with the sauce here, we definitely come with the sauce on YouTube. Just ushering you into the beginning stages of trading. And while I'm taking this trade, man, shouts out to the MTM community for killing it in the market this week, making those big profits like y'all did. I love y'all growth. This is a new week in the market. Let's get better. And for those who are not with us, let's get better. Let's get better. Let's get better this week. Let's make this week a better week than last week. Yeah, we in on this trade, y'all. I'll let y'all know how this one goes. Yeah. So like the conversation I was having with him, you know, I would pose the same conversation with you guys as well too, you know, and you know, what you end up becoming passionate about, what ends up becoming your path. It doesn't have to be something that's colossal. It could be something small. It could be something medium sized. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's something. It's something that you do. It's something that's connected to you and your path. You know, your purpose, your passion, your path. It doesn't have to be a business. You know, you may be passionate about God. That's beautiful. People can learn from you. That energy can rub off, you know, you may be passionate about, you know, your own journey, you know, your own dreams, your own mission, your own purpose, your own path. But again, my question to you is, what is that for you? What does that look like for you? You know, it shouldn't just always be what always or only be what someone else is giving us. You can create your own. You definitely can create your own. Let's see. Looks like we're gonna get this, and we got it, y'all. We got another one, y'all. We starting off the week very strong. In the market. Beautiful. So back to the topic at hand. Yeah, so, you know, these are the things that we have to question ourselves. Question yourself to say, hold up, what am I loyal to? What am I loyal to, and how does it really benefit me outside of what I've been given in the world? You know, am I loyal to my family, my friends, my business, my passion? What is that? What does that look like? You know, as we talked about earlier, you know, the things that people are willing to fight for that they don't even own, that they don't even control. Look, only thing I'm willing to fight for is me, you know, my family, and, you know, MTM.U nowadays. Look, this shit, I'm not willing to fight for this no more. I don't own this. It is a break from my path from time to time, a slight little break, a slight reward, but I don't own this. Some of my guys, you know, like I own a lot of Falcons, you know, apparel, memorabilia and stuff, man, just to test myself on another level about my own growth, because I feel like we should always put ourselves to test. You know, because it's one thing to say you have evolved from something, you have grown, but it's another thing to really test yourself. I really used to cherish all these Falcon jerseys, Falcon hats, and all that stuff. You know, hey, don't stain my Falcon jersey, you know what I'm saying? Don't, you know, this jersey costs $300 for, man, I don't care about none of that no more. Because in a greater sense, it doesn't feed me. The little break that I have from my path, again, you know, it's a little bit of fun. It's something to talk about with the guys and connect with the guys, but this doesn't feed my greater passion, my greater purpose. I'm not willing to fight for this. I'm not willing to die for this. You know, I give y'all the saying 50 Cent told us back in the day, get rich or die trying. A lot of people didn't understand that, and I didn't even, I was just like, damn, that's extreme. But I understand that now. You know, he was talking about his passion. Look, I'm so willing to go all out for this thing, this rap career or business, that I'm willing to die for this. I'm willing to die. I don't want to die for this, but that's how much I'm willing to put it all on the line, you know, for this thing. So me, like, you know, it's impact the world through MTM.U or die trying. Because like this Falcon shit, this, you know, this is just a little break. It ain't what I live. It ain't what I live for no more. So this what $300 jersey that I care for so much, it don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing to me like this means to me. I have pride in this. I'm loyal to this. I'm passionate about this because I know what it means. I created it. I wake up happy knowing that I'm going to feed something deeper into this. This is a legacy. I can leave it to my children. It will affect many people. It will affect a lot of you guys. It'll help a lot of you guys to fire your boss. It'll help a lot of you guys to get to wealth, to get to a healthier sense of just general health in life. It'll help you guys to gain a greater perspective in life. So, I mean, no shots at the Falcons, no shots at my Falcon fans out there, but I don't own the NFL. I'm not passionate about nothing I don't own. You know what I'm saying? I can't be anymore. I can't be, you know? So I question you guys. I challenge you guys to find that thing that you can be passionate outside of what they told us or what they conditioned us to be passionate about or what everybody else is just passionate about. You know, again, I'm not shitting on nobody. So you guys, I don't want you guys to take it that way at all. I know we're in a time where, you know, so many people are so passionate and they get so offended when you talk about certain things. So I never want to offend, but I always just want to provoke thought. You know, DM me. Let's talk about, you know, your passion, your purpose. If you haven't found your passion, your purpose, you know, keep checking out these lives, and you're gonna find out how I got to mine. And I'm here to inspire you that you can definitely get to your passion, your purpose. There is a greater passion, there is a greater purpose, there is a greater path for your life, greater than how a lot of you guys are operating right now. You know, I'm here to tell you that I'm a vessel, and that download came to me today for me to tell you, and that was a message that you need to hear, especially if you listen to this live this long. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely touched you in some type of way. But with that said, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's live. A lot of you guys will hear this in the morning, so this will start off your week great. I'm sending great energy to you guys so that you guys will have an amazing week, a better week than last week. If you guys have not joined our free trading chat, link is in bio wherever you're watching this, so you can DM me. I'll send you that link. Guys, let's have a great week. Let's have a great week. Let's start let's start taking a little bit more time away from the distractions that are always going to be there. And let's put a little bit more time into finding our path, our purpose, our love, our mission. Because I'm telling you, this feels like $1 billion right here. This shit right here will leave you empty as fuck. You'll keep running back to it like a drug. But this right here, it will free you. It will liberate you in so many different ways, y'all. And with that said, y'all, we out. I'm Professor Anyeg. Peace.